What's up, my K says? Yes, it's your girl K says the Oracle back in the building with another banger. Guys, we are doing 12 general messages, all right? And we're doing current events. So pull up notification and let's chit chat. K says yes, it's your girl K says the Oracle back in the building with another banger. Let's see what the girl notification then. Period. We got little Nate Powell in the building. You first and that thing skirt around the corner on them hoes. Period. And then who the co-pilot? We got Lex Hall in this thing. Period. And who in the back? We got Sir Nate in the back. Period. We got Aquatic Mer people in the back. Period. Okay, right. What you hear now? And that's all that matters. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all weekend? How y'all doing? What's up, Nicole? All right. Better late than never. Period. Period. How y'all doing? How was y'all weekend? Period. Happy Monday. Had a great weekend. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Period. Okay. At this point, I am over. I am ready any moment. Okay. Listen, I've been eating dates, drinking raspberry leaf tea. Um, and I really could go grab my pineapple juice right now, honestly. You said you was sick. Listen, they not even here yet, Lex. They not even here yet. Legit. They need to hurry up. I want them to hurry up. Legit. I'm kind of scared, so I don't want them to hurry up. But then I'm anxious, so I do want them to hurry up. It's a very confusing energy. You heard me? Child, I want to see what they look like. Really, I'm glad you're feeling better, girly. You said you drank tea, and ate dates, had no complications. You hear me? Let me go grab a couple of dates. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we back in that thing. I had to grab a few dates. Are we passing the time? You said what? Whew. Girlie already did that, period. But thank you for being on it. Period. Okay, we sorry, nay. We just ready for him. You hear me? We just ready for him. Yes, okay, listen, I got one. Let me show you. No, listen, your girl got one, okay? Your girl got one. I've been doing that. I've been doing that. Yes, I've been doing all the things that I could do, like all the things. What's up, Lala? What's up, Junior? Junior, you heard me all the things. Let me. These dates is nasty. I'm not even gonna lie. Ugh, I don't like dates, but I'm either. Mm. What's up, though, y'all? What's been going on in current events? What y'all been seeing in the news? What stuff caught y'all eye? What y'all been seeing in the news? You heard me, girl. Okay, wait. Put dates in a smoothie? Hmm. I'm gonna start to do that because these motherfuckers nasty. Like, look at a date. Like, y'all, they nasty. They just nasty. Right? Like a big ass busy. Ew. All right, though, guys, let's get into it. Let me say my prayer. God protects my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fiancé. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels and ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also put a fiery wall of protection on all my Caesarians, both new and old, and send them love and light for their highest good. Amen. Period, guys. We're in this thing. What's up, my Shay? Period. We was just talking on an email, girlie. Thanks for pulling up. She just sent the babies over something today. I appreciate that, my Shay. Can't wait to get it in the mail. What's up, Latrice? Period. Let me see who pulled up first. Again, so Nay, girly, you just won yourself a free 1212 general message reading. Would you like to accept the reading or would you like to pass it to someone else? Outside the living room, got a melody, and you're telling me you're loving me. Got your hands on my arm while I'm staring at your brown eyes. No, for real. And Nicole, you know we got the same type of titties. Like, oh my God. Like, these titties are just huge. Huge, huge, huge. We got the same titties, bro. Okay, she said, nope, I'd like it. All right, girlie, let's do it. Let's do some general messages. Let's see. Let's start with the angel deck. Telling me you're loving me. All right, angels, ancestors. What does Lene need to know? What does Lene... Tell me more. What does Lene need to know? Tell me more. Period. All right, first thing out for you, Lene, is life review. Archangel Jeremiel. What does it say? It says take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So this is in your past position. So all this means is that as of late, you've already been thinking like, okay, there's stuff that I should change now. What do I want to be in 5 years? What is it that doesn't support me? What is it that doesn't help me? What is it that's holding me back? What is it that's distracting me? Like you really starting to take account of things that you want to improve, things that you want to let go. Okay? That's a good energy. The next energy in your present is counselor. It says, Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and your reassurance. What are they talking about? So anytime you get this energy, it's like lately you've been helping friends through a lot of things, like giving advice. Your perspective and your like advice has been like on point. Like you've been like delivering. Like, damn, okay, I know it was good, but I didn't know it was that good. It's type of like that type of vibe, right? As far as like giving advice and helping to guide like either children or friends or family. So basically they're saying you're really enjoying that feedback of when people come to you and they're needing clarity, they're needing guidance, and you have a way to help them. So they were saying maybe get into going back to school to become a kids counselor or a adult counselor. But maybe look into a degree in psychiatry or psychology or something like that, because you're very good with listening and giving it advice, and people like to open up to you, and your energy creates a safe space, right? So that's a good thing. We need more Black people in mental health. So that would be a good spot for you to explore if you feel like you needed some type of career change or you wanted to add that or transition. I'm not sure what you already do. And then in the future, we have Take Your Power Back with Archangel Raziel. It says, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. So basically, this is saying that in the future, I don't know, you'll feel not, I don't know if the word is like defeated, but you'll feel kind of like lost. And then with giving so much guidance, you'll feel like you need guidance, right? But Spirit is like, really, you already have what you already need to know. You already have your GPS coordinates on where you should be going. What's the next plan? What's the next step? So it's like you almost feel like not robbed, but it's like you just feel, it's like a feeling of feeling lost here in the near future. The Spirit is like, basically, again, take your power back. Make sure that you're accountable, or you're recognizing where your energy is going to, right? And be careful not to give your energy to things that will continue to bleed you dry. So it's a need to create boundaries with the people that you're also giving advice to, because sometimes people will keep coming back to the well until it taps dry, okay? Period. So make sure that you create boundaries. But Spirit is like, just like all the energy that you're pouring out, don't forget to pour that back into yourself with your manifestations and your intentions. Because right now you have like this new energy of like, where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? How do I want to show up? I want to do an overhaul. I want to be somebody different. I want to change my character. I want to change how I show up in the world, right? So it's time for you to really get focused on who you want to be, where you want to go, the life you want to live, the things that you want to experience, the people that'll be there, stuff like that. So really focus on that. Write down intentions. Think about that every morning. I feel like every morning and every night. Also write down your intentions and journal. Always thanking for the things that you already have, and also thanking your God, angels, and ancestors for the things that you want. It's like the best way to bring manifestations into your world faster. Bottom of the deck, though, is compassion. Archangel Zachiel, it says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all of the people involved, including yourself. So there may be some type of situation that you're dealing with, either with yourself or other people, but basically it's saying like, kill the situation with love, or putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, or somebody will put themselves in your shoes and understand where you're coming from, because it feels like you've been helping a lot of people, and there may come a situation where like you're needing a friend, you're needing what you've been giving out, right? But basically, yeah, it's almost like a test. It's like, again, you've been like looking for guidance, looking for direction. What's the next steps in your life? But you know that you do feel good with counseling other people, and perhaps you need to make that a profession instead of a hobby. And then I feel like by doing that, and you get aligned with like your purpose and your path, you begin to feel powerful again because you have the ability to help and to heal. And then I feel like with all that work that you're doing with being on the right path, you will get tested in some way. And the situation initially will want you to like get mad and give the same energy somebody is giving you, but instead give them positive energy when they're giving you negative. And it should really solve the situation, if not just like just put out the flames, and then you're able to just kind of talk about it and solve it, right? That's what I'm seeing so far. You said this is so period. I'm glad it's on point. Listen, then let me give you a couple of tough love messages. Period. Couple of tough love messages for you. Okay. So angels, ancestors, why is life review here? All right. And why is counselor here? And why is take your power back? Ooh. Okay. And then why is compassion here? Okay, so the tough love message on top of life review is don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So all that's saying basically is that negativity um can creep in when you start to think of like, okay, where do I need to go? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be now? What changes do I need to make to become that person? What do I need to go let go of? What's holding me back? Like you can start to think like, oh, excuse me, I should have already been there, or you don't got what it takes to get to who you want to be, like stuff like that. So spirit is just reminding you, like, don't believe those negative thoughts. Start thinking more positively. Start doing things that raise your vibration. Start being around people that help to raise your vibration and keep your vibration high. Okay? But it all starts with you and the things that you think, right? So keep feeding your mind positive things. Okay? Then we have you need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. Squeeze. You need a big fucking hug, squeeze. So again, I feel like you know what it feels like to be alone and not have nobody to give you guidance, not have nobody to get out like your feelings to and stuff like that. That's why you feel so passionate about like helping people, talking, listening, you know what I mean? Like being like that ear and that rock for other people. So spirit is like, yes, you also need like somebody to be that rock for you. You know what I mean? And it's okay for you to be vulnerable to say that you need that, you know? That's fine. Of course you do. Of course you do. We all do. So, Gully, I'm giving you love and light, and I'm sending you a big hug right now. And then on top of take your power back, it says that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Go after that shit. The world has your back. On top of take your power back, which again is you really going after your dreams, is you taking your power back. It's you setting your intentions, making a plan, and like attacking that shit, like going after it. The spirit is saying, angels, ancestors, God is saying they have your back. God is saying he has your back. Go. So the tough message, excuse me, the tough love message on top of compassion is get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you again. So maybe there's some people that God has along your path that they want you to bump into, talk to, meet. So go outside more, exercise, walk in the park, should go walk in Home Depot. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't just go out. Like go to the mall, do outings in your city. Go on a small trip. Go on a some type of car trip. Couple hours away, stuff like that. Like get outside. All right, get more active. right? You've been inside too long, and there's people that he wants you to like meet, talk to, network, and exchange with. All right. So that's what I got for you, girlie. And then I'm gonna leave off with a goddess message for you. 1 second. All right, so angels, ancestors, give me one goddess message for Lene. Give me one goddess message for Lene. Give me one goddess message for Lene. Period. They gave you Kali with endings and beginnings, okay? It says the old must be released so that the new can enter. Period. That's a full circle reading right there. Because remember, your first card out was saying that you need to get rid of the old to bring in the what? The new. Girly. So period. Once again, let that old shit die. Like the new you is ready to be born. So even though I'm pregnant, girly, you're pregnant. You're pregnant with the new you. Okay? And the new you is ready to be born. Period. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? And she said, girly, I'm in shock right now. Oh my God, thank you. Y'all so sweet. She said that message ain't for me, but it's for me. But listen, when you pull up, when it's like a message type of live, when you pull up, that's when you pull up when you're supposed to either hear somebody else's message or maybe just, if you're able to stay on the line to the end, trust me, one of these messages will hit for you, period. But if you feel like you needed something specific, like your own personal clarification or your own personal confirmation about your energies in your life and around you, then that's what the personal readings are for. So if you need to, then all you got to do is send 1212 to my Cash App and we'll get it done right here on live. Okay. So in between readings, we're also talking about current events. Have you guys seen anything interesting on your phones, on the internet that you want to talk about? She said, wow, okay, I literally needed this today. You feel emotional? Girlie, you're so welcome. Like, again, like how I love doing this, you love doing this for other people too. So, girl, go after your dreams. Like, trust me. Like, all you got to do is start taking those steps and doors will open. Like, they're just waiting for you. Things are waiting for you. They're already prepared. All you got to do is put yourself in these spots, these places. Like, trust your angels and ancestors. Like, trust your guidance. They're going to lead you. They're going to lead you. Because you've been starting to wake up and you're starting to see and you're starting to conceptualize this person who you're meant to be. And now it's time for you to take those steps to become that person. Like, the world needs you. It's people that need you. Oh, yeah, Nicole. So that girl, Irish Greenstead, I believe that's her name. It's like her name is very unique. Let me see. 702 star that passed away. Yeah, Irish Green Steed. Yeah, let me pull up an image so you guys know who I'm talking about. So she is this one right here. Irish Green Steed. Grand Steed. Okay. What was a good 702 song? I feel like it's that one that I like. Hold on real quick. Yeah, where my girls at? Oh, we gotta play that real quick, just real quick. They're probably gonna like hit me with a strike, but I don't care. With copyright. Hold on, this is an ad. This was everybody's jam. our childhood. Put a one in the chat. It's my property, and any girl that does, I might call your bluff, 'cause I don't know who are you to call myself. Oh, I'm way too well. 'Cause any girl that tries that self. Where my girls at? From the front to back, well, unless you're feeling that. Put one hand up, can you repeat that? Tryna take my man, see I don't need that. So don't play yourself. Where my girls at? From the front to back. Well, that's really jam, right? All right, so that's like a famous 702 song, okay? So that group, one of the members named Irish Greens, I'm fucking people's names up and I don't mean to, passed away. I believe they said, what did they say? She was like 40, hold on, she was 43. Now, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. 43 is crazy to me. 43 is crazy to me. But they were saying that she had something that she was battling for a while. That's what they said. That's what they said. Okay, I don't know anything to refute that, but let's run it through the cards. Let's run it through the cards. He's my property. Like, that was my jam, okay? Let me see. So, angels, ancestors, the Irish have a, what am I trying to say? Damn, why do my words be escaping me once I get online? Did she have a serious illness? But that's not the word I'm trying to use. But angels, ancestors, the Irish have a life-threatening, okay, a life-threatening illness. The Irish have a life-threatening illness. We got compromise. Communicate clearly. And then yes, in the future position. So I'm not certain what this life-threatening thing might have been. First thing we want to assume is cancer. Angels, ancestors, the Irish have cancer. It says improving health. No cancer. We got improving health, no, and then recovery, and then opportunity underneath. So I'm not getting cancer. It seems like whatever it was treatable for so long, and it feels like a complication came in and took her out. To me, that's what it feels like. So angels, ancestors, did the Irish have an autoimmune disease? Did Irish have an autoimmune disease? Communicate clearly. Meditation brings answers. Get more information. Perfect timing. Autoimmune. It's giving something like that, like under the umbrella. I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna ask, like, did she have like HIV or AIDS? Did Irish have HIV or AIDS? In the near future came out. Look for a sign, and then we have no in the future, and then like a delay. But it's like something as serious as that. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that song "To My Shade." That was the jam. That was the jam. That was the jam. Hold on. Let's play that one. Can we get it? Can we get it together? Get it together. Take up. That was the jam. You know the right steps. Let me still try to channel what was going on with her. And stay on track. Ooh, I still got that in my head. Try it for free. Let me see. Here it comes. It's just a little ad. We transition to another day. I don't really wanna go. I don't really wanna stay. I don't wanna stay. Can we get it together? Get it together. You don't know the pain that I feel. Taking my love for granted, and you just wanna see it your yeah. It's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm better with you not being here with me. When you know love is all I need. Now listen, I just ran this real quick through the true crime deck, and you notice when shit get a little crazy, because something more is going on here. So guys, let me just tell you a few things that came out. We got leave now, passed out, international link, BDE, beat up, and the letter U. We got the letter F, pills, faith, God's presence and love, deep state connections. Then we have secrets, rape cover up, head, enemies, and they told me. So I don't know, guys. This is not giving. She just died at 43 from some type of illness. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's giving way more to the story. It's way more to the story, guys. Way more. What's really killing me is the secrets with this rape cover up. That's what I'm saying. Like something feels like sexual in her background. Something stemmed from something sexual in her background that would lead to her even being unalive at such a tender age of 43. Like you have way more life to live. Like it definitely feels like she was taken out. It does. I ain't gonna lie. It do. I hate to keep saying it with everybody, but it does feel that way. Like with her energy, I'm getting beat up in the past, beat up, passed out, leave now. Like that's threatening energy. And then physical violence, right? Some type of man, pills are involved. Enemies, right? Cover up, secrets, her head. Somebody told her something, like either they was going to do that or they warned me, or like it's giving some type of energy like that. I don't know. But yeah. And then somebody was like, let's talk about Jeezy and his divorce. So guys, what's so crazy is I released that video over there on Patreon, but I don't know if the link was for the public or was it just for patrons. I'm not certain. If somebody saw the link on the community tab that I did for the Jeezy reading, if not, then I'm just gonna release it. I'm gonna try to release it tonight. It's some type of debut. It'll pop up like I'm just going live again. But anyways, in the video, it's kind of clear cut. But initially, without me doing the reading, I thought that he was getting divorced because she felt like she was too submissive to me. Like I felt like she was all about him. Like she started to assimilate to be whatever he needed, and therefore the person that he was initially attracted to was no longer there, because now she assimilated to some whatever you like type of bitch. And I don't think that that's really attracted to him with his particular mind state where it is right now. Okay, maybe the old trapper Jeezy would have fucked with some shit like that, but this new Jeezy, this new healthy athletic boxing Jeezy, I don't think that he's attracted to that. So that was my initial assessment before I got the cards involved. Once I got the cards involved, it was giving all the tea. So it was saying something about cheating. It was saying like she got to do. It was saying that he got to go. It was saying that basically he just felt like He trying to go here, and there, and do all these things. But she not a mover. She not a shaker. She not a hustler. She not ambitious. One of his major songs, like Hustler's Ambition. He's like super ambitious, super driven, super business oriented. But she's not. Like she's ready to slow down, do the mom life, the white picket fence, the farmers market, the gardening. Like she's not a mover and a shaker all like that. She thought that he was retiring her from her hustler lifestyle, but instead he looking for a woman that's as equally as hungry with business and ambition as he is, and that's just not her. So essentially, he was saying that she was slowing him down. You said somebody else passed. One of them also passed the 702 group. I didn't realize that. Now, what did y'all think about this whole Jeezy thing? Do you feel like you already knew this without having to see a reading on them? Because it's some of it seemed like kind of obvious, right? There was such an odd pairing. Somebody, I forgot, Monique Armstrong. She was like, "Well, they got together in the pandemic, so no wonder why." Because people was motivations and like things was it was a different world at that time. So, because I think I also said in the reading again, he just fell out of love with her, essentially. And it's like to me, like once a woman starts to feel rejected by her guy, then and she don't feel like she getting that attention from her guy, you still get fringe benefits of being in a relationship, so you're not gonna like end it immediately. The average woman will just go out and cheat or find that attention somewhere else, or the devil comes in and gives you that temptation that you were trying to manifest anyway, in a low vibrational sense. Now they saying Mario Lopez, the nigga from Saved by the Bell, is sticking and moving in that thing. Yeah? Now that's hilarious. Mario Lopez, but I used to love me some Saved by the Bell. I don't remember the whole thing, but it's something like that, right? Anyway, I'm trying to eat this date. I hate to eat and talk, but anyway. So, is Jenny, it's because they definitely came up in a reading that she got a dude and he got a girl already. Right? So angels, ancestors, is Jeannie cheating on, I don't know, is it really cheating? But is Jeannie in a relationship with Mario Lopez? Is Jeannie in a relationship with Mario Lopez? That's what they saying. That's what the street's saying. It looked like the energy want to confirm that. All right. All right. Interesting, right? Interesting, right? You said another one that you. I'm still tripping off. You said another one of the members passed in the 90s. I really do not remember that. What's up, Dion? Thanks for pulling up. Period. Now listen, y'all gotta follow me on TikTok. I'm starting to release way more information on TikTok. I'm up to like 580 followers on TikTok. Like this all happened within like the last 8 days. Okay. Period. I'm also releasing several like little different crimes that I'm seeing like on TikTok. On TikTok, I mean crimes that I'm seeing like cases that I'm seeing on TikTok. I'm releasing little readings on TikTok. Okay. So with this particular thing with this NFL player, I did his reading on my TikTok. And there he's talking about Sergio Brown. Now let me pull up a picture of him real quick. Now listen here. So he was like a former NFL player because I don't. He's not playing in the NFL now. But this is who Sergio Brown is, and that's who Uptone, I'm just gonna say Uptone, cause shit, I just be seeing it. And that's who Uptone talking about, an NFL player who is missing that allegedly may have killed his own mother. So when I did his mini reading over there on my TikTok, it was saying that yes, he did kill his mom. But I'm like, okay, and why? And it was saying that basically the mom was stealing money from him. The mom was in some way some type of scammer. She was scamming something with the money. And on a more serious note, trigger warning, some type of sexual abuse got brought up that involves Sergio and his father. Now, whatever childhood trauma that Sergio endured, it leads to his mental state and his confused view on his sexuality. Okay? That manifests itself in different ways. So I believe that the conversation was initially all about money, something about a house, something about a car. And then it went into the childhood trauma. And from there, things got physical and she got choked. And he essentially killed his mom. From there, I don't know what happened. I assume he tried to clean up the crime scene. But that didn't come out in the cards. It's just my assumption. And then he's like, according to the cards, he's like with some type of family member right now. But it was saying that a major cover-up will happen. And either they'll blame it on CTE. Because I don't think the sexual abuse and the fight about the money or the scamming or the stealing will come up in a public forum. Like, I don't know how many people knew about the sexual abuse that he endured with his father. I don't know about how many people knew about the money and that she was stealing or whatever energy there was about stealing money, a betrayal involving money, or just him not feeling protected when this was happening when he was a child. Like, all of this stuff was coming up with his particular reading. My Shay, you said that Scary your daughter dates an NFL player and he seems to be bipolar to you. Yeah, definitely watch out. Like, watch out. Like, because a lot of stuff go on with the NFL, right? Starting off with the fact that this is just like no random game for money. It's too much money exchanging hands for something to be like as random as a football game. No, it's scripted. They get scripts and you have to play your part. And there's several seedy underbelly elements to the NFL, that contract and that money that they're paying you. There's so many sinister undertones. Okay. So yeah. So it's like you're having to like play all this part. Like you're like some type of like circus animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring out the tiger. Like, it's, I don't know. It's a lot of shit that goes on with it comes with all of that money. So I just hope your daughter just listens to her guidance. You know what I'm saying? Listens to if she feels like something ain't right, it ain't right. If she feel like she shouldn't go, don't go. If she feel like she should leave, leave. If she feel like she should stay, stay. Like, as long as she's in tune with her guidance, she should be fine. All you can do is continue to pray, because like once they grown, you can't make them do anything, right? But just continue to pray that her guidance is on point and that she's protected if anything negative comes her way. You say it's something going on with the NFL. You say you feel like your daughter boyfriend is not what they're trying to portray him to be. Well, I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. And again, it's a lot of elements. It's like you signing up like you're an actor. That's why a lot of them, like certain ones, get chosen to go on to do different like little acting, little shows, and you just easily slide into acting because basically they're They're paying you to be part of a script on the world stage. Okay, period. You're not necessarily being paid to play football. You're being paid to play a role, and you're paid to be a character on the world stage. Like, so a part of them, like, that's not them. You know what I mean? Like, they know the character him that they signed him up to be and they're paying him to be. But then there's the real him with his childhood and his parents and how he was raised and his family and who he is naturally without the money. You see what I'm saying? Because when you get money involved, all it does is exacerbate um, negative flaws in your personality. So again, just pray for your daughter. Make sure you always check in and talk to her. And just, I hope her intuition just stay on point. Because it may not turn out like that. And it may be a cool situation. Who knows? He just may be going through something and he need to be loved through it. Or it could go negative. Who knows? But definitely there's always signs, right? There's always signs. So just all you got to do is pay attention to the signs. You said not all, but some of their backgrounds are violent. And many players come from rough childhoods. Exactly. But you know what's so crazy? They normally choose certain ones to play certain things. Like, whatever, it's like there's definitely, like, there's a whole team of writers type shit. Like, it's like a show. They need these elements and these elements and these characters and stuff like that. So sometimes when they know Americans love a good redemption story, a good rags to riches story, a good underdog story. So anytime those elements are in, it keeps people watching, which keeps money in their pocket. So yeah, it would behoove them to choose people that come from impoverished beginnings, fucked up beginnings, one parent homes or no parent homes. Their grandma raised them, or somebody that's really needing this money to change their life and a family life. Those type of people, because they're more willing and more culpable to do certain things to have that money. To basically let that money be their control. They think the money is the freedom when really the money starts to be cuffs. I don't know. It's how you bite it. Right. So, period. My Shay. So, if she intuitive, anything come her way, she gonna know. There's always signs. Okay. There's always signs before anything pop off. There's always warning signs. All you got to do is to not have your blinders on and just constantly be asking God to make sure that you're seen correctly, right? And then that's why it's good for you to always check in, because maybe sometimes she may not see it, but that's why you her mom. Maybe you can catch something in the conversation that she tell you that maybe she didn't. All right, Hakeem, you said you sent me a cash app. All right, let me check it. So yeah, I feel like as of right now, she probably ain't got nothing to worry about. But if something changed, then she'll make sure she'll take the appropriate actions. All right, check this cash out. Damn, I keep forgetting the phone. Don't be doing it. All right, Hakeem, what's up? He said, my name Keem, I'm in the building. All right, Keem, let's do it. All right. All right, angels, ancestors, what does Hakeem need to know What does Hakeem need to know? All right, tell me more. All right, bottom of the deck, period. All right, first thing out is brilliant idea for you, Hakeem. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. What are they talking about? So recently you just got like a dream, a vision, an idea that hit you out of nowhere. And you was like, oh my God, like you got so excited, you got so motivated, so passionate about it because it's actually for you. Now, Spirit is saying it came to you because they want you to start acting on it. So if it's here, perhaps you're just sitting with it, tossing with it. Is it for you? Should I do it? Do I got what it takes? Can I really make it like come out of my mind and into the world and people, you know what I'm saying, see it and enjoy it or whatever? Spirit is like, whatever this is, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It was for you. Only you could do it. It was given to you for a reason. Do it, do it, do it. All right. In the present energy, clear audience. Okay. Archangel Zakiel. It says, notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. So basically, it's acknowledging that you have a spirit gift or spiritual gift, saying that basically you get your guidance from your angels and ancestors via like thoughts in your mind, or they'll put the thought in somebody else and then they'll tell you. So have you noticed that like people come to you like randomly, like, I thought you should know, or you know what, you came across my mind and I think like, what about this, or boom boom, or you could have already been thinking something and somebody like adds on to something you already thought to yourself. You're like, that is crazy. It's not a coincidence, and that's the reason why it's here. Also, like certain things you've been hearing in your mind, you're like, well, I don't even know where that's coming from. They're letting you know that this is clear audience. Like your angels, God, ancestors are speaking to you directly, and you're hearing it because you're in alignment. You're ready to listen. So when you're ready to listen, then they're ready to guide. Okay, right? Period. On top of that, we have spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. It says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So the more that you get in alignment, the more that you get like basically that you're starting to trust your intuition. You're starting to act on that intuition, and definitely be grateful for the stuff that you have and the things that you're like. It's like you're living within an answered prayer right now. So anytime that you're humble and grateful for a prayer being answered and you're moving on it, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, like basically those things, if you will, get you points. Legit. So Spirit is like, because of that, something gets unlocked, an opportunity. So you need to start working on this idea. They're going to be putting people there or things you don't know or other elements adding to that ideal and building it up, right? And then here comes the opportunity for you to deliver it to somebody. Here comes the opportunity for it to get on the show. Here comes the opportunity for you to get the money to take it to the next level. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like preparation meets opportunity is success, right? Period. So that's what's going to happen to you. So then bottom of the deck energy is divine order, Archangel Raguel. It says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So once again, Spirit is saying things are happening just as they should. Just as they should. They're happening just as they should. And you have to remember that things happen for a reason, both good and bad. And anytime something, the vibrational or negative happens to you, there's always some silver lining, a lesson within it. So make sure you always try to find it and take something from it, get experience from it and wisdom from it. Never let a L moment, a low vibrational moment, or a loss happen and it doesn't help you. It's always there to help you. So once again, overall energy, remember that things happen for a reason. Okay. Look past distractions, look past things that aren't real, and put in real work, real energy, real blood, real sweat, real tears, right? Real emotion towards something. And anytime anybody does that, what happens? Success. You build something that's long lasting. Like you're going to see dreams come true when you keep applying that pressure, period. All right, let's get some tough love energy in here. This looking good for you, Hakeem. All right. Tough love. What is this? Tell me more about this brilliant idea. What self-love message does Hakeem need to know about this brilliant idea? Tell me more. So first thing out, we got stop. Ooh, okay, spirit not playing. Stop sleeping so damn much. Okay, wake up. Like you're missing some cool shit. Okay, spirit is like, listen, sleep less. Start doing like I always recommend when you're like in the process of creating something. Start doing like a 8 to 2. So you sleep, you go to sleep at 8 p.m. and you wake up at 2. You get a whole jump start on the world. I know it's gonna be hard to start doing at first, but if you, I don't know what your work schedule and stuff is like, but if you do like an 8 to 2 schedule, or you're starting to like just sleep less and then you're working when the world isn't even up, like success is happening. Everything that you do, they see, you're monitored. Like it's just another game. You have no choice but to win. But definitely you have to stop sleeping so much. Okay? Start doing more. They've been downloading you with all the stuff to do, giving you the energy to do it, and you just been hitting the snooze. It's time to wake up and start getting out there in life and doing, making these dreams happen, right? Let's see, why is Claire audience here? Ooh, hold on. All these cards just fell. 1 second. Why is Claire audience here? Why is Claire audience here? Let's see. It says you equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks. Don't get laid. Spirit play too much. So basically, Spirit is like, listen, just start going with the flow. Okay, like go with the flow. You never know where these messages and who's gonna give them and where they're coming from, and your what am I trying to say? Muses or what am I trying to say? Inspiration will come from, like, have some type of work-life balance. Okay, don't let this be all work and no play, all work and no fun. Like put some pleasure in there too, right? So yeah, let's see, why is spread your wings here? Everything is about balance, right? And then we have that they broke your heart. Fuck them. So in this process of you going towards your dream, somebody will betray you. Somebody will be exposed. Somebody will show themselves that they can't go where you're going. Obviously, through this energy, you're meant for something great. There's somebody along that's trying to like go along the ride. This person is not supposed to be there. Something will happen to expose this to you. Of course, you will be hurt because you wanted them to go along with you for the ride. You wanted this person to be with you when you win, okay? When you get to this next level, you wanted to share them with this person, whoever this might be. Spirit is already letting you know, and this future energy is a warning that yes, it will hurt, but it was meant to let this person go, okay? Why is divine order here? Give me a tough love message for divine order. Okay, Spirit is like, listen, overall, because like I feel like your success in this is gonna happen kind of quick. You're gonna be like, damn, that is crazy. And you're gonna be a need for you to want to celebrate, right? Because it went from an idea to like overnight success. It says, take a shot, right? It says, don't take 12, take one, okay, maybe two, and then move on. Which means that yes, you will be having like small wins, small battle wins here and there, right? And it's fine to celebrate these small wins, but Spirit is like, listen, perfect example is this movie called Gran Turismo that's out in the movies now. So his mentor in the movie was saying, listen, you're doing these games, you're moving up, you're going to the next notch, you're leveling up, but it's not the time till you get to the top to drink champagne. So yeah, take a shot, everything in moderation, celebrate your wins, celebrate your gains, celebrate when things are going right, right? You went from this, you was working on something, you solved a problem, celebrate it, but don't go too far. Stay focused, keep your head in the game because there's still a lot more to accomplish, right? All right, and then let me give you one overall king message. 1 second. One overall king message. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get some of these cards out the way. Let's see. Let's do it with the energy oracle for you. All right, angels, ancestors. Give me one card that Hakeem needs to know. Overall energy. One message out of this deck that Hakeem needs to know the most. Show me. We got firm foundation, okay? Firm foundation. So make sure that your root chakra is in check. You know what your root chakra is? Please look it up and read it for yourself so that you understand what I'm saying. Make sure that your root chakra is in check. Make sure that you have a balance between your lower nature and your high vibrational, your high vibration nature. Anyways, with the number 4, again, it's just balance. Do everything in moderation. So it's like you don't have to be all work and no play, but don't get too distracted that you get off course, because there's an appointed, there's something waiting for you. There's an appointed date and time or something waiting for you, and there's little milestones you're supposed to be reaching so that you make this date. All right, it's almost like a plane is taking off, and you got to do these certain little things to make sure that you get to this plane on time. So don't get delayed with distractions and miss your plane, miss your train, miss your bus, miss your car. Okay, right? Make sure that you stay fast and building something from the ground up. So it starts with a sturdy foundation. If something is built on sand, it will never last. Okay? Period. Oh, my shade, definitely. Well, you got my email, girly, and if you need my number, just let me know. Period. But what's up, Hakeem? What you say? You said you've been thinking about new career shifts. Okay, good. And that's for a reason. You said, yeah, you've been having divine conversations a lot. Yes, okay, that's all for a reason. Period. Period. You said 4 is your birthday number. Okay, and then it's no coincidence that it was a man on the part, a black man. Hakeem, it doesn't get any realer for your reading right here. It don't get any realer. Okay, the synchronicities are here. These messages were specifically for you, and this live will be here. So make sure you note the time that your reading took place, so you can always go back and listen to this. If you ever forget and you need to be reinvigorated or you need more motivation, okay, to keep going. Right? This was specifically for you. Yes, you have things that you are supposed to be accomplishing. Please don't get distracted. Stay balanced. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, I believe in you. You got this. Just stay focused. Yeah, you've been getting downloads like crazy. Because the person that you are right now is not good enough. It's time to level up. You've been on level 3 for so long. And listen, your energy is getting bored. It's stale down here. It's time for you to go up to 4. Okay, so everybody that's on 3 can't go with you up to 4. You see what I'm saying? They can't go. Everybody can't go. The people that you see on 4, the people that follow you from 3 to 4 was supposed to be there. Okay, but the people that's not there, shit. Oh well, you always meet new people. All right, good. You said, oh, you're so welcome. You said I screen recorded this, so already a few steps. Okay, period. Okay. You said I really appreciate this though. You needed to push in the message. Okay, and this is what I'm here for. Period. I'm glad you pulled up. I'm glad you trusted me. Okay, I'm glad you trusted me enough to even give you a reading. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I shed. Now, guys, what other current events do we need to talk about? Did I miss anything? Astrology Wisdom said, that's real. They had a whole commercial about the NFL, and they was basically putting it in our faces that it's a script. Exactly. Exactly. It's like some people just want to refuse to wake up because it just feels more comfortable to just believe the lies. Okay. And famous quote, like, people will perish from lack of knowledge. If you can't just keep playing dumb and just blame, like, oh, because I didn't know. Oh, okay. You didn't want to know. You didn't want to know. You didn't seek the truth. That's what I'm saying. That's why I've always said that when I end my readings, like, that is no lie. Like, legit, seek the truth and vibrate higher and carpe diem. Seek the truth. Do things for your highest and greatest good. Return that energy back to the universe like a figure eight style, right? What you put out is what will come back to you. So the cycle will continue. And then always seize moments when they come to you, right? Period. Seize the day, okay? Because all you have is the present. I don't be saying it for no reason because it's catchy. I'm saying it because it's the key. Boy, these dates, no, they nasty, boy. I'm trying to think of what other bro, I appreciate it, you know. Now I guess my shade so because Rusika, the one that hopped in my email and told me about the NFL case. Now listen, I'm glad you brought up the two girls in downtown LA because cases be coming to me for reasons. And that was one of the things that I was downloaded to pay attention to. So it's two women. One is named last name is Coates. One's last name is Mooney. So with Coates' reading, when I did her, Nicole Coates, when I did her reading, basically it was telling me, and this is all over on TikTok as well, so if you want to see that, it's on TikTok. But basically in her reading, it was telling me that she met somebody off a dating app. This person, she had been knowing them for like a few weeks. This person had drove a nice car. They were like all about money. She lived in like a luxury apartment and was all about that type of life and the nice things. So when he showed up like that, talking like what she recognized and stuff like that, then he got her attention. But also he was saying and promising her things like, I can help you with your modeling career. Something about paying her like money she may have needed for stuff or something like that, or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Like it seems like either on September 6th or 7th, they were supposed to meet up. Okay, meet up. And I don't believe he had ever been in her apartment, and I don't believe that they had been intimate. I believe that he found a way to get into her apartment via asking for water or something like that. Okay. I believe she may even have had a drink out, or she had just got them both some water and maybe she turned her back for a second, but I do believe that he drugged her water. Okay. I don't know if she caught him drugging her, or once she started to feel the effects, he like pounced, but heavily in her reading that she fought back like crazy. Even the auntie in the news TikTok clip was like her leg was like still up when they found her, and she like had, it was blood, and she looked unrecognizable, like she had been in a fight, because she definitely fought back. But there wasn't only one man, but there was two men involved with her particular case. Um, there's like, it's a white man and there's a dark man. There's a tall white man. And like the description of everything that came out through the reading is all on TikTok, but there was a white man and like a shredder black man, and they kind of work together in like some type of team, but their team involves like 5 people. Okay. But anyway, yeah, killed her. She fought back. Both men raped her according to the reading. And both of these men are on some type of cruise ship out of the country. Like got some type of book, some type of cruise type of vacation and are getting off at one of the ports, and now they're in another country. It was saying that one man will get caught. I don't know which one, but one will and one won't. Um, but then they were trying to say that there's some type of serial killer narrative when there isn't. I never got that there was a serial killer that killed both Coates and Mooney. Actually, their stories are similar in certain ways, but different in the major ways. Okay. Um, with um with Mooney, her particular case. Now this is where it gets crazy. Are y'all listening? No, listen. Mike Shay, are you listening? Okay, Anna K, you just sent something. Let me check the cash app. But no, Mike Shay, are you listening? Let me tell you this. Really, let me tell you this, because this is where it gets crazy. Okay, Anna K, I just got your 12K. Let me just finish this thought to my Shay, because she asked. This is where it gets crazy, my Shay. Because Mooney's case is involved with Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. Let me tell you. So listen, Mooney was like a real estate agent at a place called Nest Seekers or something like that. And they're like high profile, like they're like all their locations, their offices are in like nice places all around the world. Okay, international brokerage, I guess is what you would call it. So, I don't know exactly how she met Steve Harvey, okay? But again, she is very beautiful and she's a model and she kind of has Lori Harvey features, okay? Um, they met, they had carried on for some time. They were like they did threesomes according to the reading and stuff like that, all right? Um, they broke up for some type of reason. Just like when Steve Harvey was involved with the Claremont twins, remember? Okay. So anyway, was on like you know what I'm saying was it starts to get a little tumultuous. Okay, so they break up, right? But she kind of caught feelings, but she was also aware that Steve had other women. Okay, right? And basically, she did want to be the top one and wanted him to maybe leave his wife for her, according to the reading. Okay, this is just all according to the reading. So it was saying that basically, I believe Marjorie knew about her in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but wanted her out the picture because when it was getting tumultuous, basically they were like it was a lot of phone calls and calling her, her like saying like I'll expose you about this and about that because all the shit that Steve do is not on the fucking up and up, and somehow she knows this information about the cocaine dealing, and about him stealing money, and I don't know if they're like just like doing money laundering or IRS type of shit, but she knows some shit that if it got out, it could fuck with his image, which Steve and Marjorie likes to keep their images pristine. Okay. So according to her reading, it was saying that basically Marjorie sent some type of like female assassin to kill Mooney to silence her. That's what came out in the reading. That's what came out in the reading. Yes, to silence her. So it's like something like where she first was in the car. So it was like Mooney was in the car, okay, right? And then somehow like she was also her drink was also drugged. Okay, so then she felt unconscious in some type of car. Um, I believe it was like Steve luring her and them to have one final conversation, right? And he knew that immediately if the conversation went left, the plan was already in place to take care of her because it was like she was perceived as some type of like loose end because of them being scared as to what she would do with the information that she knew. Okay. Um, so yeah, in some way, after she was drugged in the car, according to the reading, um, the like it's like the woman did something to her. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of like woman energy, but definitely something about drugging her drink. Something about like DNA is on her from him. Also, something about like her stomach contents was important. Um, and that's all I can remember as of right now about her case. Yes, crazy as hell. But like he dates a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It was saying like up to 7. like up to 7. Because remember, the woman I just put on the community tab was also involved in Steve, like that Dr. Brashira or something like that, who kind of looks like Marjorie. Like he has a type. Okay. Anyways, let's get into this reading. And okay, you ready? But it's all over there on my TikTok. K says the Oracle. Make sure you follow me. All right, let's go. So, angels, ancestors, what does Anna K need to know? Period. All right, and first thing out, we got divine order, Archangel Ragiel. Okay, it says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. What this card is saying is that you've been maybe questioning, oh, this is a coincidence, or maybe you think you should be here, when Spirit is basically saying you're right where you need to be. So continue to stay present and continue to put in work. Okay? It's saying everything is how it needs to be right now. So only stay in the present. Don't think too far up into the future and get anxious. Don't think too far up into the past and get depressed. Stay present and understand that everything is happening for a reason. And that's how you're able to stay balanced, okay? Energetically. So also with you too, you also have been giving a bright idea, Archangel Uriel, okay? It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided as well. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. So yes, you also have gotten an idea to act, to do, to create, to do something, okay, right? And this is in your present energy. So maybe it hasn't happened or it will very soon, okay? Or maybe, like I said, it already happened. But whatever this idea is, it's for you and it's something that you're supposed to be working on, right? It's something that you asked for. It's an answered prayer. So don't second guess it because it's something that you asked for, okay? Period. Whatever this idea is, it can involve teaching and learning, as this is the future energy that follows it. Archangel Zakiel, again, it says keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and then teach these ideas to others. So you have the right idea to maybe start what? Teaching or learning then teaching. It could be vice versa. You got the right idea to go back to schools to start learning to become a teacher, or to learning to become a teacher about something specific that you're passionate about, okay? But you do love having information and teaching it to people that don't know, because particularly maybe it's your way of communication that gets through to people. Like I just seen this teacher on TikTok who teaches math, but she's teaching it from a very like she's making it relatable to like real life stuff so it can stick in your brain. It's not just all these math terms and stuff like that. So it's the same with you. You have a way with being able to take in information, understand it, and then regurgitate it back to somebody in the way that they can understand. Now that takes a particular gift, a particular skill, but you have it, okay? Overall energy, though, it says spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. It says do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So once again, overall energy, Spirit is like, listen, it's time now for you to take the step. Jump off the porch. It's time for you to fly. Your opportunity is happening right now. Right now. It didn't happen yesterday. It's not happening tomorrow. It's happening right now. You see what I'm saying? Like you're in it. So whatever this might be, you already been presented with some type of opportunity to act on your dreams. Or should you wait on the next bus? No, you should get on this bus now. You don't know the next bus is coming. Okay? You don't know. So act on this energy now. Get on this bus now. Okay? Take the risk now. It's not the time to hold back and overthink and second guess yourself. Okay? Tough love energy. Why is divine order here? Why is divine order here? First thing out, we have you. Tell them again. Soldier Boy, tell him. What it say? It says you are talented and fucking amazing. Duh. It says the world needs your power. Use your voice and just don't use it for dumb shit. That's what I'm saying. It's something about you talking, like you learning something back and you talking to somebody. Because the way that you like have people to understand information that seems like it was hard. They're like, man, nobody ever taught it to me that way. Like, since you said it that way, I straight get it. Like, it's stuff like that. Girl, you're good. You're good. Period. Why is the brilliant idea here? Tell me a tough love message for brilliant idea. It says, don't fucking force it. Okay, right? Allow that shit to come to you. So this is something I also have been learning personally myself, that you have to let sometimes some people, it's better when you let things come to you instead of you trying to like go out there and force it and make it happen. The whole make it happen energy is not for everyone. Okay. For you specifically, you're supposed to actually let opportunities come to you and you respond. I would urge everybody that's listening to make sure that you do the human design chart. Go to ahumandesign.com. It's for free. I've done my own and it's totally reinvigorated me to understand who I am as a person and my purpose. Okay. It's free and I would encourage everybody to do it. And at first, you're not going to understand it. Anything that you don't understand about the chart, just simply type it into TikTok or type it into Google and it will be explained to you. Okay. Period. Moving on. So once again, don't force it, which means that once again, wait for this brilliant idea and how to make it manifest. The opportunities and the things that you need to make this idea manifest and come to fruition will come to you. You don't have to go out there and try to figure out, like, I'm out here trying to figure it out. You don't got to figure shit out. So for you, it will actually come to you, and all you got to do is take it and multiply. You got me? Period. Now, why is teaching and learning here? It says don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some time alone, and you know why. So Spirit is saying, listen, you're going to get on your path, and it feels like it's school. So don't get distracted. You don't gotta go to no. Listen, if you gotta cut off people and don't party, you gotta cut off distractions. You gotta get this done with going to school. You need this a long time. You need a solid whatever this program takes to just focus on finishing this program. And whatever you need to do and just get to the next level. So Spirit is like, it's time for you to eliminate distractions. Once you say yes to whatever this teaching and learning energy is, it's time for you to then say bye to distractions. Okay. And you need to just focus on yourself. Why is spread your wings here? It says, cause fuck, shit about to get real. And it says, fuck, you need your people around you. So Spirit is like, listen, your specific people that need to be around you will be around you when you need support. Okay, when you need support to get through this. But they're saying still, all in all, we need to cut out distractions in order to get through this teaching and learning energy that is here. Okay, let me give you one overall goddess energy. Okay, so you are in nursing school. Okay, cool. And so you're supposed to be some type of like teacher. Like you don't maybe have to be like some like just like a nurse or different type of like nursing titles, but it's telling me that you're supposed to actually be a teacher in some type of field of the nursing. Okay, period. All right. Angels, ancestors, give me one goddess message that Anna K needs to hear right now. Give me one goddess message. Tell him again. Soldier Boy, tell him. I swear to God. Listen, sorceress, right? This is your overall energy right here. What does this card say? It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Do you hear me? So Spirit is acknowledging that, girl, your mental is connected to them. Your crown chakra is open, that you listen, that you are ready to be guided. So when you're ready to be guided and you're ready to be listened, the doors will open, things will happen, things will shift in your favor. Do you understand me? Period. Okay. And it's acknowledging that you do this over and over and over again. So don't ever forget that you have this magical capability. All magic don't come in a wand with a bibbity boppity boo. Do you hear me? You're very much magical. You're very much magic every day. Period. All right? And don't you forget it. All right, girlie? And don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. All right? So listen, I'm proud of you. You own it. Stay on your path. Okay? Stay on your path. Stay focused. Okay? Continue. Don't let distractions get in your way. All right? You are meant to be a teacher. You're meant to be a teacher. A teacher is such a responsibility because you see something in somebody and you're helping to mold that, bring that forth, see the good in them, their potential, and mature that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that is a special title to have in life, a special calling to have. Not everybody is called for that. Okay? Girlie, you are talented and fucking amazing. All right? Believe that. Say that every day, like your mantra, right? Your affirmation to yourself. Because I need you to believe this. I need you to be convinced, okay? Period. All right, y'all. So back to these current events. Is there anything else that you guys have seen in the news or on TikTok, or on YouTube, or you and your homegirls been talking about it that you want me to run through the cards? Is there anything else as far as current events that you want me to talk about? There's so much crazy shit that be going on in the world, boy. It's hard to keep up. Mm-hmm. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, baby, let me see what y'all talking about. You say it's a new law in Oregon. What is it? What's the new law? Really, you welcome. Thanks for pulling up. I appreciate you. That prevents people of color from learning. Let me check this out. Let's see. New law. New law in Oregon. You said, hold on. What does it say? What? It's like this shit won't even pull up. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Is it what? I don't know. It's like it's talking like it's current, but then it's like it's not. I don't know. Several education bills, literacy, general funding. Um, I don't see it. I don't know. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. You said what about them developing meat from human cells? Now I haven't heard about that. The only thing I heard about is them. Well, I feel like they probably already been doing that shit. No lie, because like I told y'all, like we've been ran out of real food. Because like, have y'all ever heard somebody like this older than y'all, like by like 30 years, 40 years, you like McDonald's used to taste like this. This used to taste like that. Like if it was all the same, it would still be close to that, if not the same, if it's like a natural food that we could that's like that could be sustained for the type of demand. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's too much demand, so they have to be creative with the supply. And if people don't know the better, then they can continue to get rich for a low, like for like a low capital. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the quick, it's the rich man's formula. Like buy cheap, sell high. Like so the food to me been fake. And the human cell thing been a thing. Like the chicken from cells been a thing. They just now making legislation that protects them from any adverse effects from people consuming this. That's it. Listen, at this point, I don't want to eat none of this shit. To be honest, it's like damn it, if it ain't cho cow, if it ain't like yo chicken you slaughter type shit, like I don't even know. Like the process can't be trusted no more. Like people didn't really worry about fast food being too crazy back then. The best thing was like I want my food to be cooked through, and like creating some type of cross contamination was like the only thing that could maybe break out. But everybody, it was clean back then. It wasn't just about like numbers, you know what I'm saying, turning a profit. But when they start to think that, oh, we could just recreate this, we could franchise this, money, 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 greed, 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 where there you go, the quality goes down. They're not caring about quality, they're caring about money. They're not caring about putting out a healthy nothing. It's about money. And so as the consumer, once you give them a need, they're going to continue to come back as long as the product is similar. That's like crack drug street 101 as well. Like, come on now. So yeah, we gotta break ourselves out of these cycles that they got us in. But eating this food and how we eat food, and it's just like some people be like, "Fuck it, the world gonna end. We gonna die something. I'm just gonna still eat the shit." Look, to each his own. And if you feel that way, I don't think that it's bad that you feel that way. It's just that bad food that they like the stuff that they putting in our food and the water and stuff like that is affecting us. And perhaps you ain't crazy, or perhaps your hair ain't just falling out. Perhaps you ain't having gynecological fertility issues and shit like that. It's probably your environment. It's probably what you eating. It's probably what you consuming. It's the air you breathing. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. And in that regard, try to change things that you can control. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, your body, your engine, it's your temple, you know? So the little choices that you can choose to do better, like try to do it if you can. If you can't, shit, you know, it is what it is. But if you have the ability to do better, then you should, right? Crazy shit. I can't think of no other current events though. I think that's it for today. Let me see. Patrice, you just sent me something? You said new Oregon law removes reading, writing, and math requirements. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, Girlie, I just got your email. So let me look at this one more time. They remove Oregon law removed reading, writing, and math requirements. Why would you think they will remove the requirements? That's crazy as hell. I wonder why. Shit. I haven't seen that. And it's like I couldn't understand the full context. They want to remove the requirements for, is it grade school students? Is it high school students? Is it college students? Who are you talking about? Did you catch what she was talking about? Boy, these dates, no, they nasty. I wonder why they want to remove the requirements, especially in Oregon. Is it black? Why was black people in Oregon? First question. What y'all doing over there? How y'all get over there? These days, nasty stuff. Yeah, I don't understand the context in which they're removing these requirements. It's like, are they moving the requirements because, yeah, I'm still confused. I feel like I don't know how to respond because it's like I don't have enough information. And like when I typed it in on Google, it's like it wasn't giving me shit. So I could fully get a context so I could reply. Or at least formulate a question and maybe ask Spirit. It's not giving me enough information. Let me see. Let's see. Senate Bill 744 orders a review of state graduation requirements and suspends the requirement that Oregon students in classes 2022, 2023, and 2024 show proficiency in essential learning skills in order to graduate. So are they saying that previously there was requirements that were hindering certain people of color from graduating in high school, and now they're removing something that they did? So is this like an admission by removing it? Or you were thinking that they were placing restrictions? Like, it seems like them removing the requirements would help the Black people in Oregon, because it was maybe holding them back before because there were requirements before, right? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because they were saying that the government wants 100% high school graduation. So they would rather, again, it just feels like to me that it's announcing that yes, and admitting that they did put special requirements in maybe certain Black schools or certain type of demographics that held them back. And they were saying in order to reach the 100% high school graduation that the new governor is trying to live up to her promise, she's saying that in order to do that, we need to remove the requirements, especially that was affecting maybe Black students. And if we do, then maybe she can reach her number, which, I mean, again, that's just seeming like her to try to like just fulfill her campaign promises. It kind of feels like superficial. um it has like a superficial air to it. You know what I mean? Like, because it's saying like, yeah, there was promise to help people back, and they are admitting to that. But they're also saying that they don't give a fuck if they pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? If, like, did they really learn or not? They just want to give. They just make sure. Listen, pass their ass, because I need to make sure that we are at 100%, because that's what I promised my constituents or whatever. You know, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving to me. You said that it's to stop them from learning, but I'm reading this right here, and it's saying that, because it's not saying that they were imposing new things on students to cover. They said they was removing it, right? Am I tripping? Like, I'm right here on a government page now, and it's saying that the governor's new goal is 100% high school graduation by 2025. So that's why they were removing the law, saying that yes, in the past, you're right, that they were doing things to stop them from learning, right? But they're saying that now they're removing it because she's now promised the 100% graduation thing. You see what I'm saying? That's all I can ascertain from it, you know? So yeah, it was fucked up that they was doing that anyway in the in the beginning, but now they trying to correct their mistake is what I'm seeing now. It doesn't seem like as of like recent, like current news, that they're trying to impose it. It already was imposed, and now they're trying to remove it. Now that I ain't see nothing about that. Now what you saying now? You said, so they saying now if you have a communicable disease and you go to the hospital, they are allowed to keep you and not send you home until they feel like it. Like, yeah, I ain't heard nothing like. Now, where is that happening at? Is that also in Oregon? Are you in Oregon? Where is this happening at? And it's communicable. Is that like a virus? I listen. You taking me back to school? Is that like a viral? Okay. So a virus. Okay, I was right. I'm like, it sounds like it's a virus. Okay, so yeah, like HIV, hepatitis A, B, and C, measles, salmonella, measles, bloodborne illnesses, anything that can be spread through fecal, oral, food, sexual, insect bites, contact with contaminated droplets, or skin contact. You saying if anybody has any of those, the hospital is now allowed to keep you and not send you home until they feel like it. Now that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, you in Minnesota? Okay. How's the weather right now? Is it cold already? So I'm wondering if you're talking about, is this like nationwide with the communicable diseases and hospitals? I wonder, is that nationwide? It would make sense because also, if in fact, listen, this is what we should be worried about. Is there going to be like another lockdown? Because they were saying that there's more pickup spots being added to Walmart's, Targets, and stores that have pickup options, because we're going to go into another lockdown and people won't be able to go into the store. So in order for them to still get their money, they're adding more pickup slots. And then what you're talking about, this right here that's on the screen, is giving lockup is on the way. I got the wrong deck. It's giving lockup is on the way. So that's what I want to switch the energy and the focus to, is another lockup or lockdown. Why am I saying lockup? What's on my mind? Is another lock up, lockdown. Shit is all the same to me. Shit, it's all shit. But let me see. So angels, ancestors, is another nationwide lockdown coming? I don't know if it's worldwide, but will it be another nationwide lockdown? We got remain positive. Tell me more. Be assertive, and if you believe. So it's like it's giving me that it's another enforcing of wearing masks. Um, I don't know if it's like something hardcore, but there's something like maybe enforcing about wearing masks again. Um, and they'll talk about something is going to be transmitted through, like, this is just the news. What they'll say on the news is that something is being transmitted through sex or touch. Um, but another lockdown, we got the yes part in the past position, right, without the exclamation mark. The romance part in the present, and then the situation will improve. So yes, it will come. They will say something about like touching, sex, something like that, and then it will go away. Which again is the communicable diseases, because like I said, they're viral, right? And you need some type of contact for a virus to pass to another person, right? So this seems like it makes all the sense to me. Now, when will this lockdown happen though? Angels, ancestors, when will this lockdown happen? Do you have a time frame that you could tell me now? When will this lockdown happen? It's like, it's almost saying like you'll be locked down if you feel like you're on lockdown. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there's a specific date, but they're just saying like, look, you only gonna be on lockdown if you feel like your ass on lockdown type shit. But I'm not getting a date or a time frame out of the cards. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not getting a date, but it does feel. I mean, if anything, maybe like a little foolish, but I'm not getting like no timing, like, or all the timing left. Like all the timing is like in here and it's like not coming out. It's not giving me no time. I'm damn it through the whole fucking deck, and it's like not giving me no time. So I don't know if they want us to worry about the time. It's more or less just know that this is coming, and don't be surprised when it does, and handle it just like you did with COVID. Period. Let me see. But you say, yeah, it's definitely another lockdown coming, right? Because they've been preparing in small little waves. She said, yeah, it's fall there. I'm ready for it to be fall here. It's hot as hell. You said they're doing their best to contain it, but it's spreading fast. With the weather changing soon, it'll be a mixture of diseases. Lord Jesus. And you said seems like every time election season comes, right? Okay. Period. Because it's like talking points, promises, shit like that, right? It all makes sense. Certain things come to the forefront, and other things are minimized around election time for a reason. Okay, so guys, yeah, thank y'all for pulling up. I'm finna get up out of here and just relax. I'll see y'all tomorrow for True Crime Tuesday. All right. Like I always say, what seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem until the next time. If you need to get a personal reading, then check out my email or check out one of my tabs, one of my posts on my community tab if you need to book a personal reading. All right. I'll out this thing, guys. Have a great week if I don't see you for the rest of the week. And if you pull up, and if you're available to pull up for True Crime Tuesday, make sure you do so. Show your girl some love. Pull up in a notification. Bam. We out this thing.